Brooks Adventures sent $2 Miami, Miami.
Ladies, it's Unruly Dawn. We in Miami. Brickell, pull up. Come on.
It's a moment.
Need tequila, need to fly away, like me visa. Have a girl with a bliss, Pan-Star Island, from Spadina. If you want find me, I am in Miami. Rich them know the me. I am in Miami. Money can't run, I grade weed and rum. Be a pretty girl I have fun. Black card is loading. Money can't run, baby, and it's a stardom. If you want find me, I am in Miami. Bricks them load up on me. I am in Miami. With badness, can't hold in a wallet, not even credit card. Different smile when me a collect one check. My dog them a New York I do the fraud. Dante have them wife in at the Corvette. Tell her give me brain as me step in pan check. Some calling and I pull up with a fuck up starlight. Sissy and Woolly a more up like mesh in a shop a star yet. If you want find me, I am in Miami. Bricks them load up on me. I am in Miami. Get the girl them money. I am in Miami. You want find me? I am in Miami. Legends cannot dead. Them ones we are not pay. Billions man a pray. Them lucky lose when mama pray. Kiki Lambo in a Corsa. Get them gal them closer. Have some chemists we a prosa. We a pour some chemical and I mix it like salsa. Need tequila, need to fly away, like me visa. Yeah, need a vacation, need Jamaica, need the visa. If you want find me, I am in Miami. Bricks them load up on me. I am in Miami. Get the gal them money. I am in Miami. You want find me? I am in Miami. Some money can't run. I grade weed and rum. Be a pretty girl I have fun. Black card is loading. Money can't run. Baby, that is a stardom. If you want find me, I am in Miami. Bricks them load up on me. I am in Miami. Pressure me clean, yeah. Pressure me clean, yeah. Pressure me clean, yeah. Pressure me clean, yeah. I'm in way. Money. I'm in the
Well, hey everybody, welcome to another TK's Adventure, and today I am in Brickell, Miami at Brickell City Center Mall, and we're gonna check out the mall. I happen to be a few blocks away today, and I figured, hey, what the hell, why not? I'm in a great mood. Things have kind of calmed down, and it's the weekend, so there's not much that I need to tend to. So today we're gonna check out Brickell Mall. I haven't been here in a lot of years, so I hope that it's going to impress us today. I know that it's a really high-end mall, and maybe we'll get a bite to eat, and maybe we'll see some live music, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers for that one. All right, so everybody, why don't I turn the camera around, and we'll start to check out the mall. It's too hot outside to do anything, of course. This is an open-air mall, but hopefully it won't overheat here, okay? So just bear with me. All right, let's check this out. So it's been about, I want to say 6 or 7 years since I've been here. I came during the winter, so it was easier to walk through here. But it's air conditioned. It feels air conditioned here. Even though it's an open air mall, it feels air conditioned on the inside, so it's pretty cool. Nice to see everybody. I don't have my favorite selfie stick today. Yeah. Okay, no problem. So we'll just go from another entrance. We don't care about that security guard. She didn't seem too sure of herself, so we're gonna use another entrance. No issues there. She didn't seem sure of herself at all, actually. Nice to see everybody. We're in Miami, Brickell City Center. gonna enter through a different area. Because people are afraid. People are free to yell whenever they want when they don't have a selfie stick, but when you do have a selfie stick, you can't do anything. Yeah, that's all gonna change soon, guys. I mean, I've been going and surfing through all of YouTube, checking out all the lives. There are thousands, literally thousands of lives. Not so many where you're actually traveling, but there are thousands of live streams. Yes, security guard is going to be on alert. That's wonderful. What's the worst they can do? Tell me not to shop here, which is what I won't do anyway. Do a collab. Really, Grandpa? IRB? Do a collab with Elisa? No, that's okay. Yeah. For somebody who wished me dead, that's not a good idea. Elisa can't keep up with me. She doesn't do what I do here. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Things are calming down. I was on high alert myself, so I figured I wanted to just decompress a little bit. Yesterday I took a me day off, just entirely for me. I relaxed, I chilled over in West Palm Beach. I got a pizza, I posted that. But today I'm back in Miami. I had a few things to do here in Miami with hospitals and things like that. But I had a chance to get here and I feel like it's great. Check out the place. Hopefully we won't have an overheating issue. There's a place with live music, but it starts after 5, and they have this thing called Miami Spice in August and September. Miami Spice is like, they have 3-course menus for lunch and dinner. Yeah, it's still a beautiful mall. I mean, guys, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Really high-end mall, but outdoor mall. It is a little bit cooler, though. It is a little bit cooler. Usually on Sundays, these places are packed just because of the culture of the people here. So you see this place called Sugar? We might end up going there. That's a rooftop bar that has a pretty great 3-course menu for dinner. And maybe we'll take a walk up there. Upskirt cam? No, I'm not going to do that today. A lot of people here, though. People having lots of fun. Let's see what everybody's staring at. Are they just taking pictures of the area? Look at this. Another beautiful but very hot day here in Miami. It's been hot for a very long stretch here. I can tell you, I can attest to that. A very long stretch in the 90s, mid-90s. Humidity's not letting up. I know up in the Northeast you guys had a heat wave, but it broke. It broke on Friday, I think. And you've been in the 70s? No such luck here. We're in the 90s every day. And at night, it's in the 80s. So super high humidity. Even if you take a shower, it's like what I told you before. Take a shower, you're never going to dry here. But another beautiful day here in Miami. Just wanted to take a quick tour of Brickell because I know it's been a few days since I've had a chance to stream, and this is kind of a stress reliever. And it's kind of exciting to know that the security is already on me. But we'll take a walk around. They can't even keep up with me, that's the thing. I'm so fast. Yeah, it's a beautiful mall. Most of the stuff out of reach. I remember when it was first built, and nobody shopped here at all. I think they all just wanted to browse. No shopping, just browsing in this mall. Very similar to Boca, I think, in terms of how upscale it is. But the design is just beautiful. Let's hope we don't overheat. That's all I really care about. So, like I was saying, Miami Spice is this 2-month-long thing. All of these restaurants, like this one here, Maraboutou, they all kind of participate. They all kind of participate in this, selection of foods, 3-course menus for lunch and dinner at a lowered price so that everybody can taste it. Motec Mediterranean, that's also in the other mall that we went to in Aventura, if you remember Aventura Mall. So they have Mediterranean food, very good food there. They've got great happy hours, but not so much on the weekends. In West Palm you do, but here in Miami, not so much. And everybody remembers here, when you get the bill, tips included in there, right? It's called a service charge. Don't be fooled into double tipping. Just reminding everyone. So again, we're simul streaming to Twitch and also to Kick today, as well as YouTube. So I don't quite know how many people are following. So it doesn't give me a count at all. So guys, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Hopefully everybody come into the YouTube chat, because that's the only one I'm familiar with. Cool if we get a chance to goof on a few of these places. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, it is a pretty big mall. I didn't remember how big it actually was. Joe the Juice. Construction's never ending here in Miami, of course. Just keep on building, keep on building. Putt Shack. Oh, it looks like they have mini golf center here too. That's cool. So this is the, I think, 4th installment of me in Miami. The first one was South Beach, Miami, if you guys remember me doing Lincoln Road and South Beach. The second installment, I think, was Calle Ocho. No, it was Bayside. It was Bayside. We did Bayside together, which is not far. It's about a block or two away from here, but it's kind of a walk. It's kind of a walk away. And then I think I did Calle Ocho. That's the 3rd installment from Miami. And then this is the 4th. Just checking out the stores here. The Escape Game. See what else we got for music. I'll play these, but it would be great if somebody helped me moving forward. That's the thing. When you're doing everything with one hand. No idea what just happened. Every time I put my phone inside my pocket, it goes to private browsing mode. So stupid. my butt. It makes it go to private. Cafe Americano, they have a great 3-course meal for Spice, Miami Spice. We might end up taking something from here, just hanging out. But all these restaurants have different menus. It's pretty cool, actually. Finally log in now. Alright, so that first song was Pop Can, a Jamaican DJ, and that was about Miami, and this one as well is a song dedicated to Brickell, actually. It's Brickell.
Adventures sent $2 Brickell.
Todo lo que nos prometimos se quedó en el acto en Brickell. Juntos descubrimos los chismes para amanecer. Te llevé pa' papi, te llevé pa' que Queen y querías comer. Ojalá me hubieras dicho que era la última vez. Haberte robado tu día. Me duele que no seas mía. Fui salido de cacería. Mami, cómo me olvidas. Si yo desde esa noche que te comí en el porche. Dijiste soy tuya y ya ni me reconoces. Pensándote, ya yo ni fumaba pero me noté. Salí con otra pero me puteé. Fue la mala suerte que fue mi motel donde lo hicimos y nos quisimos. Ya no me trata flow desconocido. Este cabrón que ni nos despedimos. Sentir a otra no tiene sentido. Tú eras mi kitty y yo tu friki. Los bellaqueos saliendo de Kiki. Tú te quedaste con ella que la Yeezy. Tengo esperanza de buscarla y saber de ti. Claro que no puedo ver tus estados. O si te mudaste de estado. Porque ya yo soy tu pasado. Claro que por tu casa he pasado, pero nunca te he encontrado. Si hubiese sabido, me hubiera pasado. Qué rico chingándote, haberte robado tu día. Me duele que no seas mía. Hoy salgo de casa.
Let's check out this floor. See what's on this floor. Chat's been very weird lately.
Mami, cómo me olvidas. Si yo desde esa noche que te comí en el porche.
A lot of people for an outdoor mall. Didn't expect so many people to be outside. But at least it's not too hot where we're in direct sunlight, where we're gonna get overheating issues. We'll check out the first floor too. Hot, hot, hot outside, guys. Let me check to make sure chat's on right now. All right, good, it's working. So I don't have my favorite selfie stick with me, which means I have to do landscape format. I can't do long camera form. It's better for walking. The camera is better for walking. The landscape's better for still live streaming, I would say. Apple Store, nothing great going on there. We'll check out the bottom floor too. Hopefully it's cooler down there. Rivian. Yeah, I haven't seen too many of those around. Hey Taurus, nice to see you again. I hear your readings are going very, very well. I've been watching a few of your streams. Glad to see it. What do we've got here? So today, this is Lucid, huh? All right. There's another dealership in West Palm. You don't see too many of these around here. All right. So we'll go back upstairs because there's nothing here. So today we are in Brickell, Miami, Brickell City Center. I was only a few blocks down, University of Miami Hospital. So I figured all the really essential doctors are not doing anything today, or they're on vacation. So no need for me to be there to press anything. We start that tomorrow again. So I'll be putting on pressure tomorrow. But for yesterday and for today, I'm just trying to relax a little bit. So this is kind of a relaxing stream here. Going through Brickell. I appreciate you too. coming.
This fresh air is my AC.
We'll get to the third floor eventually. I think it's past 4 right now. They have a cool dinner menu, I think. We're gonna try that, maybe at Cafe Americano. And then maybe go to Sugar for a cocktail. That sounds like a good idea. Kind of wish we were in an indoor mall, but we'll take what we can get today. You know, during the winter time, it's probably perfect here. Again, feel free to play anything you want, guys. Oh, this escalator is broken. We'll find another one. Only $1 to play a song. So do my work for me, please, so I don't have to fumble in my pocket. A lot's been going on. 2 earthquakes in less than a week, huh? An earthquake in Russia causing a fake tsunami that never happened. Everyone on high alert. And then another one last night. If you guys were in Jersey or New York, you might have felt it. It was a 3.0 earthquake that happened. That was crazy. It doesn't happen too often. And because the ground there is very solid, it's not in pieces like it is, you know, on the fault line there in California. Oh boy, we're gonna have to walk up this. You doing this on purpose? Oh boy. Escalators aren't working, especially the ones that go up. Hate that. Anyway, yeah, the ground is a lot more solid. So even if you get like an earthquake in Washington, 3 or a 4, you can feel it all the way up in Boston. That actually happened about 15 years ago. We'll wait until I catch my breath. Let me ask them what's going on here at American. Cafe Americano. We'll see what's on the menu. Ladies, do you have a Miami Spice menu too? Yeah, maybe I can check that out. Oh, that sounds good. I think we're gonna try that, but can I sit inside though? Is it cooler inside? Do you have AC? Somewhere quiet that's in the corner, maybe something like that. All right, thank you. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so you got this. I'll take some. And you have a regular menu too? All right, okay, thank you.
Let me go this way.
All right, cool. So they have burgers and stuff. I'm thinking I might want to try their Miami Spice menu just to say that I had some of the Miami Spice selection. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just view me. There we are. How's that going? That better? Made some chili today. Sausage, hamburger, canned stewed tomatoes, and tomato sauce, onion, chili seasoning. Chili, spicy. I've been really exhausted the last few days driving back and forth to Miami. I I think for 4 or 5 days straight I did it, and then I had to take a break on Saturday. The traffic's insane. You can't really pick and choose when it's going to be no traffic. There's tires and stuff all over the road. You know, car parts and things like that you have to dodge. And you have to dodge the crazies that don't use their lights. I actually saw a live stream from Lucille that where she does a road rage live stream. Actually, it wasn't a live stream. I think it was just a video. But she was talking about road rage when people go too slow in front of her. That was funny. And I felt that way too. It reminded me of those days that I actually had to commute every single day. And I did it for years. And all you do is waste a lot of time. That's what you end up doing. So now I have no commute, but this reminded me of back then doing all that. Crazy. So the ride is supposed to be about an hour and a half, all right, give or take average. On bad days, it's going to be over 2 hours. And today, on a Sunday where there's no traffic whatsoever, it took me an hour and 15 minutes to get down here. And then you can take the Metro Rail from where I was, and there's also a monorail here, a free monorail system. So let's see, ceviche. So we've got appetizers. The choice is ceviche, crispy calamari, or homemade empanadas. And we have pan-seared salmon, rigatoni, and molten chicken parmigiana for the entree selection. And then, ooh, it's still hot. I don't even think they have AC in here. We'll do the best we can with it. Yeah, there you are, Lucille. Yeah, I saw that video. That was so funny. You said, you know, if it's 45, you can still go 50. But everyone who does 35 in Boston, we know this very well. We're massholes over there. We don't even beep. We just go around people. Thank you for showing up, guys. And again, I'm live streaming to all these different platforms, so I don't even know who's following or if I have the capability of watching them and watching their comments. But definitely here on YouTube, I can see your comments. No problem. A lot's been going on, though, with those earthquakes. Well, who I failed to mention last week, you know, I think, like, I mentioned Ozzy, I mentioned Hulk Hogan, but Malcolm Jamal Warner, actually, remember from the Cosby Show? He had passed away too, he drowned. And I forgot to mention him, so shout out to him, Cosby Show. I remember as a teenager watching the Cosby Show every week. It was must-see TV back then. Hopefully not too many more people go. It's terrible what's been happening. People are dropping like flies in the summertime. But yeah, I think we're gonna do the calamari, fresh calamari, sweet and spicy peppers, Amarillo crema, and charred lemon. So every single restaurant, not every restaurant, but the ones that participate have a spicy Miami menu, Spice Miami. Or Miami Spice, I don't know what it's called. Then I'm definitely going to get, I think, not the bolognese, but I'm going to get the salmon. Hopefully it's a nice piece of fish. You guys have seen me make salmon before. It tastes great. So I hope that they can make it just as good as I can. Salsa verde. We'll see what that's all about. And then the dessert, you have a choice of ice cream cup or French toast a la mode. I'm going with the French toast on that one for sure. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm looking at their cocktails, but I think I'm just going to have a soda here, stream over there, because that is a beautiful bar. You guys can look it up, Sugar Brickell. It's up at the top of the building of this other hotel that's right adjacent to us, right here. And you get to see beautiful views in Miami, but it's also a happening place. So I want to check it out. Hopefully we're okay. I also have to check to see how the Wi-Fi is doing here. Shit on the shingle. What did you say, Lucille? I actually left it as a comment, right? I got places to go, people to see, but you can't fuck with me. I was laughing out loud when you said that. Do you say that often? Because that was a good one. All right, let's hope. Hello. Hey, Shelly, nice to see you. We're just going to get an early dinner going. Actually, I didn't have any lunch today, so it's kind of a late lunch. P-Met, nice to see you too. Nice to see everybody joining in right now. You know, it's always short notice. Today I tried to give people notice, but I was on the monorail. I'm like, I'm going to stream today because I'm in a good mood. So I wanted to stream today. We'll continue all the pressure, hospitals and all that crap tomorrow. But for the time being, we're just going to have a little bit of fun here at the Brickell City Center Mall. Move it or have me ride your ass. You get flipped off every day. You just wave by. That's a boss attitude right there. You belong in Boston maybe, not Ohio. Hilarious. I had so much to do that I was actually forgetting things, and I know when I forget stuff, that means that I've got a lot on my plate. Am I going to be back in town next weekend? Well, I go back home every day. So I'm back home. I sleep in my own bed every day. I just had to drive back and forth to Miami, so I'm not technically staying here. So for all intents and purposes, I am in West Palm Beach. So when are you coming down again? Is it the beginning of next week? The end of next week? When is it? Next weekend? Is it going to be next weekend that you come into town? That'd be cool. I don't know exactly when. Kind of hard to get any service here. Maybe I have to speak Spanish, huh? Because here primarily, even everyone in the hospitals, everyone's speaking Spanish here. You can't get around it, guys. You cannot get around it. Thursday through Sunday. Okay, I gotcha. It's a nice little trip away. I know that you mentioned that you went to Disney World one time when your parents were getting separated. Was that right? When you were like a kid and your dad decided that that was a good idea? Then I don't know what was the second time you came to Florida. I know, huh? You're supposed to go when it's like school vacation and everybody's happy as a family, but not when people break up. You were right about that. That's great that you're making videos. You ever plan on doing some live streams too while you're at it? And I did hear about Phil and Aggie that they kind of are thinking about not doing live streaming but continuing with the recorded videos moving forward. You know, whatever makes them most comfortable. They could definitely do it. They could definitely do live streaming. They have what it takes to do live streaming, but if they prefer recorded, it might be better. Hi, how are you? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Miami Spice, yes. So should I choose it now? What do you like? Okay, all right. So I'm going to start with the calamari. How's that? Good? Perfect, okay. And the salmon is good or the bolognese? What do you recommend? Or do you like the chicken? Have you had any of these?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? All right.
So it's a top if you want to go for something lighter, I
Yeah.
would go for the salmon.
Yeah?
If you want a little more, I would go for the chicken breast.
Okay, so
Chicken breast is one of the most popular.
Oh, it is? All right, you sold me. We'll do the chicken parm. You see how easy I am?
Okay.
A lot of people like the chicken parm. All right. You got it? We're doing chicken parm instead. I'm buffering? Uh-oh. We're going to have to check that out.
Perfect. Chicken parm. For
And
your dessert?
I haven't chosen yet, but I will soon. Is that okay? Can I have water with lemon, please?
Water with lemon?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Just so you know, for the main spice, you have to send everything right away, okay? So, for the dessert,
I'll do the-
always the French toast.
Okay, I'll do the French
So
toast.
also bring some couple bites.
I'll do the French toast too. All right, that was easy then. And have you been to the place called Sugar, which is upstairs? Yeah, Sugar.
Yeah, it's very old.
It's nice up there? I'm going to check it out a little later. Yeah, maybe I'll have a drink up there later. Yeah. All right, let's see what this Miami Spice is all about. What's your name?
Richie?
Richie?
Yeah?
Oh, nice to see you, Richie. You want to say hi to everybody here?
I'm kind of shy. but-
You're shy? Say a quick hi because you're pretty. Say a quick hi to everybody.
Hi. May I?
Yes, of course. Take anything you want. Yeah. You're seeing random lives on your YouTube? Raphael, you're new, aren't you? You're new. So today I have it in landscape format, which means I'm not getting that international exposure from the surfing, but that's perfectly okay. That's all right. You guys get to see more, actually. Just switch. Thank you, Harvey. Richie, that's a nice name. I like to do a lot of different travel streams. Food streams, car streams, any old streams, anything. Nightclubs. Check it out, Raphael. Check out all the lives. Yeah, there's a lot of lives out there that you can surf through. Definitely. Today we're just doing the Brickell Mall here in Miami. We're walking around the Brickell Mall, avoiding all the security. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's because they have fans going here right now, so the fans in the background are a little bit loud. Trust me, I've been through all the mics and all that stuff. I've been through all the mic problems. You don't even know. Everybody see that? This is the guy I mean right here. So I see him pretty often when I do surfing on stream. And oh my god, this guy is a wacko, but he actually reads every message, or almost every message. So he's right on top of it. He's got 300 or 400 followers constantly every night. And it's just because of his behavior when he's live streaming. It's just insane. You can actually read the comment here. Hilarious. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, guys, coming here. And watch the old videos, too. Watch watch the old videos so you get a good understanding of how I do my live stream. Of course, I'm going to show everybody the food. See how the food is today. I am hungry. What does everybody else have? You know what yours is having. Dog days of summer now. Literally, the last couple of weeks, you can't do anything outside unless you're at the beach. You can't do anything else. And at the beach, you gotta be careful. Golden senses, look at that. If I have a chance after this, I really want to go to the west coast of Florida. Maybe check out St. Petersburg, Naples, those types of places. Actually, Tarpon Springs, all the Tucson. Check out Bel Air. That'd be nice. Just a little like 2-day getaway or 3-day getaway, something like that. So, feels good to relax a little bit. I think we're buffering now. I can watch it now. Just a little bit, maybe a little bit. That's the culprit right there. See that fan right there? That fan right there is the culprit. That's okay, Lucille. You know, 4 o'clock anywhere is quiet time. We'll go to the rooftop after this. I'm just gonna get a bite to eat. A little different than your other streams you're used to, all this drama created for no reason. Just do nothing. Just sit on your couch and do nothing. Feels good. More of that. What's everybody else up to today? Like my leather hat? You walk outside for a block, you are just sweating bullets. It's just not even fun. We'll see what this chicken parm's all about. Hopefully they won't torture me and take forever to bring it out. Packing. You said you were anxious about coming down. You shouldn't be anxious at all. Where are you staying? Thank you so much. All right. Yes, I'll take some more water. Look at this. Thank you. There it is. Calamari. My gold fork here ready. Let's see what this is all about. It's a good ad for Miami Spice. 3-course meals for lunch and for dinner throughout August and September here in Miami. Pretty good. I think the sauce makes it a little spicier. I'm gonna need to put some more lemon on it though. Us Greeks love lemon. Can't believe there's no AC in here. Am I waiting for a fair catch? I just saw that. Be mad. It's actually good for 2 people, actually. Pretty good portion they give you. So 3 courses for $45 at a medium fare restaurant. And then some of the other restaurants have 3 courses for $60, but they're a little bit higher end. But in terms of the portion sizes, really big portions over here. This calamari plate is at least $20 to $22 somewhere else. So I'm paying $45, including the main entree and including, a dessert too. That's worth it, I think. That's definitely worth it. So for $50, I get a 3-course meal. That's amazing. And you can basically do it throughout August because it's slower. There's not as many tourists, so they have to attract people somehow. The hotels are a lot cheaper. The Hotel The Bend that's right next door to where I live. That hotel in the wintertime is about $800 a night. Now it's about $200. So that's the difference. The Breakers pushes at least $1,500 a night during the season, during the winter. Right now you could probably get a room there for $300. Huge difference in price. See what else is going on here. The light makes it look better. Nah, not really. See if it comes with its own light. Have a little calamari. So far, so good. Killed that. It's enough for a meal by itself. I'm thinking about what I should cook next. Should it be steak? I'm not sure yet. I have to be in the right frame of mind, a cooking frame of mind. Thank you, hon. Yes, please, more. Oh, I did. Yeah, it's very good. The calamari is very good. Yeah. So she chose the chicken parmesan. Let's see what that looks like. It's a huge piece. I won't be able to eat it all. See what else is going on. A lot's been happening this week in the news. Submarines going to Russia. Everybody knows about that. Epstein case, of course, it's come back. We didn't want it back, but it came back anyway. Earthquakes, of course, which I already mentioned. Stock market starting to take a dip a little bit again. Uncertainty over tariffs, uncertainty over interest rates, uncertainty over jobs. Trump lashes out at Charlemagne, the god, over Epstein comments. What comments did he make? Is that the rapper? That's the rapper, right? Let's see what comments he made. Responded to Charlemagne the God on Sunday, August 3rd, calling him a sleazebag after the radio host suggested traditional Republicans will use... Oh, Charlemagne the God. Okay, I know who that is. Rivaled interest in the Jeffrey Epstein files to take over the GOP again. Charlemagne the God, whose real name is Leonard McKelvey, is a co-host of the popular radio show The Breakfast Club. So I know who this is. I thought it was a rapper. Which draws more than 4 million weekly visitors. He floated Jon Stewart as a possible 2028 presidential candidate after former Vice President Kamala Harris said she won't run for California governor. So she's not running for California governor. She lost as a presidential candidate. Wow. Vice President to governor. Wow. Thank you. That's interesting. For a radio host, he sure has a rapper's name. Let's see what else is going on. Experts think home prices may plunge over the next year, especially in 4 states. Duh, of course, everything's so inflated. Yeah, same old news, losing weight, how much you have in your retirement accounts, it's all nonsense. But that reaction to fire the person in charge of the statistics, labor statistics, just because there was a published statistic that said that jobs were not as many as expected. Just a messenger, that wasn't politically fueled. It was just a statistic. And to go haywire and to fire the person immediately just because you don't like a certain statistic or reading. First of all, the readings have revisions, of course, and they could change from month to month. So what's the point in getting all worked up over one data point? So the market did take a hit, but the market will recover. Don't forget about it by Monday. But the fact that you have to fire somebody just because they published a statistic, I think is insane. It shows a lot of insecurity. It doesn't matter who, but in this case, it was the president who did it. So, I'm not a news network, so I'm free to have my opinion. People from Willy Wonka, that movie, are still getting residuals. I didn't know that. Let's see how much he's still earning. "54 years after the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory hit theaters in 1971, Peter Ostrom revealed how much he makes from the movie today. He's 67 years old. He's the lucky winner shared in 2018. He received $8 to $9 in royalties every 3 months. Still not bad. You still get royalties, huh? From that movie. What about The Wizard of Oz? I wonder if people get royalties from that. Anywho. So the other day, I discovered, because I never used it before, I discovered using the express lanes on the highway. There's goods and bads about that. The express lanes you have to pay for, but it's not too expensive. And when you think about the headache that you get if you're stuck in a traffic jam versus using the express lanes on 95 here in Miami, it's well worth it, trust me. It's better than exploding and going off in road rage in traffic where you can overheat too. So I would much rather do it that way. The downside is, if there is an accident, that particular lane you might be stuck on for several hours before, like a tow truck or an ambulance can get there, because it's just a lot narrower road. But otherwise, it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. So I highly recommend the express lanes. Pay when you can, especially when you're a road rager like me. I'll scream at the top of my lungs, and I don't care if anybody hears it, but it makes me feel better. I don't know if anybody else like that. Got a little Kylie Minogue in the background. Looking at all the different things here, different pieces of news. A lot of it's garbage. It's pop culture garbage. I'm trying to find relevant stories here, things that matter. Not much here. A lot of fluff. Trump tells Schumer to go to hell after Senate doesn't advance president's nominees. Hard words all the time from this guy. Never stopped his whole life. A new law in California whose HOA is frustrated and homeowners relieved. Nothing there. Blue Origin's latest flight included crypto billionaire who bid $28 million for a seat, up to $28 million, where celebrities go for free. Did you know that the Smithsonian has an impeachment exhibit? Yes, it does. Not much going on, except for that earthquake. That earthquake was, I hope we don't get aftershocks on that one. Let's see what else is out. There was another earthquake that happened off the coast of Russia as well. It was 6.8 magnitude, so these aftershocks haven't stopped yet. No, it's been a pretty quiet weekend, which is good news. We know about the submarines going to Russia. I just wish the government would think through a few of these decisions before just doing them. Yeah, no news is good news. You guys ever watch The Great Space Coaster when you were growing up? This is dating me a little bit, but it used to be early in the morning, I think on Saturdays. Even, I think, daily, as a matter of fact. And they had the news with Gary Gnu. Do you remember Gary Gnu? He used to say, there's no news like news from Gary Gnu. No news is good news unless it's news from Gary Gnu. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot wins Tour de France Femme, becoming first French rider to win event since 1989. So since 1989, they haven't had a French winner. It's interesting. You guys know who Jim Norton is? Private little din-din? Yeah, all of us together. Jim Norton is a comedian who used to be a regular on the Opie and Anthony show. And Jim Norton just went public, I guess, with his new bride being a trans woman. Have you guys seen who this person is? I'm going to show it to you. You can judge for yourselves. You made a good choice. I never know, and he's a comedian too. You never heard of Jim Norton? Okay, he's a comedian, used to be on the Opie and Anthony show. Let me show you what he married. Hopefully I can send it to the other phone real quick. I found it hilarious. And I think he got invited to an Ozzy Osbourne dinner or something, some kind of an event, and he brought he, him, her, he, her, they, I don't know, whatever it is, to this event, and everybody was praising him for it. Okay. Let's see. All right, this should be a lap. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Wow, this is big. We got the sauce here too? Wow. Look at this thing. She's pouring the sauce on it. That's amazing how you do that. Look at this, guys. Thank you so much. Look at this. Wow, this is a huge plate, guys. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I know I won't be able to eat all of this. $45 for all of this? Wow. All right, let me show you that picture before. I don't know if I'm gonna puke though. It is huge. It's huge. Wow. Pasta too. Look at this. I'm gonna take a picture of it. It looks so good. I want to take a picture. Wow. Amazing. Alright. I know I'm about to eat, but I'm still going to show you this. I don't know how I'm going to be able to eat. Yeah, 2 bites is probably it for me too after that calamari. And then there's a dessert coming too, so I'm going to probably have to take this with me somehow while I'm streaming. We'll figure it out. Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys. What do you think of that? You see that? That's Jim Norton's new trans bride. And if you didn't know, Jim Norton's the one with the tuxedo. Shocking, I know. Some of you from the Northeast, I think, will know who Opie and Anthony is because they were doing out of Boston. They were doing a radio show in the '90s out of Boston. Wow. Cafe Americano. All right, I'm gonna switch this before I puke. That's enough of that. Oh my God. Guys, it's as good as it looks. It's as good as it looks. And the sauce is sweet. It's amazing. There's no way I can eat all this. There's no way. Just one of these is definitely enough for 2 people. Definitely. So if you're in the Brickell, Miami area, and I know there are a few viewers in the Miami area, come down here to Brickell, Cafe Americano for Miami spice. You won't be disappointed. The calamari and the chicken parmesan special is amazing. Wow. Really cool. You got your pasta here too. The presentation was amazing too. She was just pouring the sauce over the chicken parmesan for me out of this huge cauldron it looked like. Wow. We're definitely going to have leftovers for tonight. So it's lunch and dinner. Wow. I usually have meatball Monday. On Mondays. I don't think I'm going to have that this time. Yeah, maybe steak will be my next meal stream. The only problem with steak when you live in a condo is you're going to stink up the entire condo for like 3-4 days. So that's the problem there. So yeah, you don't have as much flexibility. You know, there are rules. You can't really cook out on your balcony. You can't do that. So we have a lot of construction in the building too, so I'm going to have to wait. Plus all those medical issues that I have to deal with too. So this is kind of a break for me. It feels good to be out, take a little walk, empty my mind, you know, have a little fun banter with you guys as well, keeping me company. That's pretty fun. It doesn't matter how many people there are, because I have people watching from other streams. I don't really know how many people are watching. Probably not that many, but I know that these are odd times during the day to stream. Because we have zero controversy on this stream, I have to show you some pretty cool places. I'm not going to be able to finish this. Do you eat the whole thing? You do? I don't believe it.
With a little help though.
With a little help from the cook in the back?
Yeah.
But I have a box too. I know I'm going to need it. For
Whenever you need it, let me know.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you. And for dessert, it's French toast ice cream or something. I don't know. French toast a la mode, I think it's called. There's no way. I'm going to save room just for the dessert, guys. That's what I'm going to do. What did I order? So I had the calamari for the appetizer tours. I had the chicken parmesan, which was a recommendation by the waitress. And I also am going to have, for dessert, the third course is French toast with ice cream, I think. It's called French toast a la mode. And she recommended that too. So 2 out of 3 recommended by the house. But the calamari I definitely wanted. I almost did the salmon, but for 45 bucks you can't go wrong. Typically, a plate like this by itself is going to be 35. And we're in Brickell, Miami. So if I were to get these things separately, forget it. Bill got some bicolored sweet corn on the cob at the auction yesterday. Gonna have some tomorrow. Gonna make some chicken wings. Okay, cool. You should stream the chicken wings. Don't do a reading for the chickens though. We already know their fate. And the sauce is good too. It's hard to get sauce right. It's sweet, it's nice. That's the way I like it, on the sweeter side. Two more bites and I'm done. Oh my God. Can't have all this. This is twice as much as I should be getting. Twice as much. This is even bigger than a Cheesecake Factory meal. You guys know how big their portions are. Wow. And this is Brickell, which is super expensive area. Really expensive. I don't know, I'm pretty impressed, guys. Pretty impressed. I'll ask her to bring a box and we'll get the French toast going. You really have no way to stream your cooking when you do your readings. You use a webcam. You use yourself for your shorts, but you don't have anything to hold your camera to live stream cooking if you get. It's just a selfie stick, a small tripod like I have. Tripod, selfie stick, you can pop it up on the kitchen counter and you can angle it so that when you're cooking, it'll get the view. Thank you. I'm ready for the box and the dessert. Thank you so much. This is just so much. The what? Yeah, you can bring the dessert. Yeah, the dessert I'll eat here. Yeah. She thought I didn't have room for the dessert. I got room. So I got mine on Amazon. It's a mini selfie stick tripod. Sneak into a nightclub and then use it again, you can do that. The one I have here is just, it doesn't have a tripod attached. You can see it. It doesn't have a tripod. But the other one has a tripod. I just didn't bring it with me to Miami. Oh, thank you, hon. I appreciate it so much. You want to help me with this? This is like 6 pounds. So heavy. Wow. Thank you. Unbelievable. You guys have great food here. Is there another one in South Beach too? Cafe Americano?
Yeah, we have 2 more locations in South
Yeah.
Beach. The Collins Avenue.
Collins Avenue, yeah. That's South Beach, yeah. That's cool. Lincoln Road? No, but Collins.
What is it?
It's not Lincoln Road? Not Lincoln Road, but Collins Avenue. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Wow, this is a whole other meal for tomorrow. Look at this. It's going to be hard to hold this hand stream, but we'll see what we can figure out. So this place called Sugar that we're going to go to, we're going to try to go there. I hope that they don't kick me out there. But this place called Sugar has a flight of drinks. I think it's 2 for $35 and 3 for $50 or something like that. It's expensive, but you're paying for the view over there, and it is Miami, so maybe I'll just get one drink, but if it's worth it to get two, I'll get two. And they have a list. They have a menu of special, different kind of drinks that they name, and they call it from the lab to the bar. So we'll see what that's all about. And there might be some music too, so that'll be cool. Maybe it could take my attention away from sweating while I'm eating. No AC anywhere. My thighs are wet. There's some sauce on the camera too. Look at this. There it is, I got it. Dessert coming. It's coming. Get to play with what light I like the best. I think this one's the best. Yeah, please try it. Try the cooking streams, okay? Set up all the ingredients in advance. Do it any way that you like, but what worked for me is I like to set it up in advance, kind of get a general outline of how I'm going to cook it, and then just cook it the way I normally do, but take it a little bit slower and show people the stuff that I'm actually putting into the mix as ingredients. So when you're making pizza, obviously you can't just go looking for all the different ingredients. You have to have them out a little bit, and then you have to introduce them and then add them in when it calls for it. And then the cooking thing, you got to figure out what you're going to do while you're cooking, if it is something where you're cooking. So you can do tarot card readings while the food is cooking. So that's a good idea. But do it any way that you want, any way that you're comfortable with. But in terms of getting it so that people can see it, you have to have it angled so that it looks down on you. No, these selfie sticks are not too expensive. You can pick one up for $10. You can probably pick one up for $2. I got this at Brandsmart for like $3. It costs nothing. Didn't have my choice of color. This is just a backup. I don't know how I even found this. I think this was in the car and I got lucky. Otherwise, I would have been carrying it around. You guys remember, I used to walk around with no selfie stick in the beginning. At the very beginning, no selfie stick, a shitty microphone, a shitty speaker, bad internet, all this other stuff. Like I was running into internet problems on Palm Beach Island. All those things we had to get through, guys, to get to where we are now, which is not much better. No, I'm just kidding. Things are a lot better than they were, a lot smoother now than they used to be. Carrying around a speaker, if you can hang it off of your selfie stick, is a good idea. But then you have to choose whether you're going to have a louder speaker for your phone calls coming in or a speaker for the songs coming in. You have to kind of choose. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Is it my birthday? It looks like it's my birthday today. Thank you. Look at this, guys. Wow, TK's getting a treat today. Look at this. French toast a la mode. Wow. Awesome. I'm gonna go steal the fork from next. This is the easier way to do it. Look at this. Whoa. Got my gold utensils again. Very classy. Let's see. You ready? Here we go. It's very light. Wow. Curiously, there's no maple syrup with this. I guess they just want you to enjoy the ice cream instead. This I'm gonna have to leave behind. It's just gonna melt on me. Wow. It is so good. Hey, Bill and Ag, nice to see you. P-Matt, your pee-pee hurts, huh? You should get that checked out. Yeah, it is good. Guys, for 45 bucks, really? It's called Miami Spice, and I think in Brickell, 47 restaurants are participating, and they have a lunch menu, three-course lunch, and then after 4 p.m. on weekdays, in addition to all the happy hour stuff, they have a 3-course dinner, and this is the dinner portion right now at Cafe Americano, and just the one course was enough. I look like Elisa with a shovel of food. Yeah, but I can't eat it all. I like quality too, but if I get quantity and it fills my stomach, I'll take that. I'll probably take it over quality. But you guys already know. If I don't like something, I'm going to criticize it. I did in Vegas. I did a couple of other times too. So if it's no good at all, I'm going to let you know. No, Elisa does it differently. What does she do? She eats it. Overacting the eating part. I think I'm getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and an appetizer all in one shot today. And dessert. Crazy. Great service. I knew you'd like it. You guys like my imitations of other people. But that's your department, Bill and Aggie. Your department is to make fun of other people. You better hop to it. You know everybody loves your back. Out a little bit, huh?